Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gemini. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Hey there, Gemini. Lady, welcome to your June 2018 guidance reading. Let's see what comes up. Sometimes guidance comes through, and then sometimes the message is telling me to tell you what you're going to be experiencing and what's going to be happening. I never know. I'm always like, let's get some guidance, and then they're like telling me a story of like, well, what happened was, and I'm like, cool, but like, what's the guidance? So I'm just gonna welcome to the Luce Lemire channel. Things happen quite differently here. Things happen real different here. So if you're into it, stick around. I would love to have you. If you're not into it, plenty of fish in the sea. If you're returning, I appreciate you so much. I really do appreciate you so much. So thank you for being here and clicking on this video. I really hope that it serves you in some way. Please tell me a story about Gemini's June 2018. And some guidance would be nice too. Okay. So, what were your plans for your birthday? What did you do? How did you celebrate? Let me know in the comments. I'm wishing for the one I love to find me today. I'm hoping and I'm dreaming of the nice things he'll say. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. 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 Hmm. Hmm. What's going on in your love life, y'all? Anyway, this card wants to teeter-totter. I get the message anyway. I'm going to leave it like this to respect how it came out, but I really want to put it like this because this just feels so right. Hey, you're showing up in these twins here. I feel like this was like, it's been a mixed type of month for you, or will be. If this doesn't resonate, by the way, watch it again at the end of the month, okay? Because, the month is young, depending on when you're watching this. Okay, so I feel like this is a happy birthday card from Spirit. Your, highest self. Yay. Happy birthday, which is really cute. Keep her spark alive, keep going. She always seemed so sad to me, but without looking at her face and her whole posture thing, actually this also fits into the story. I love how there's always that like layers in my readings. It's the bomb diggity. So, happy birthday from your highest self. We are in Gemini season, right? We ought to be. Look, let me embarrass myself. Um, no, we are. Like, I know we are. My former beau's birthday was like yesterday. This is silly. He is a Gemini. Anyway, I don't know why I'm second guessing myself and taking your time. But this is a happy birthday from Spirit. Like, hey, yeah, you celebrate your birthday if you haven't, if you didn't, and your birthday has passed, still celebrate your freaking birth, bro. You're in this world, like you made it. The sperm that won. You were meant to be born for some whatever everything. And if you have yet to celebrate your birthday, you better celebrate your birthday because this in reverse talks about dousing your flyer, someone dousing your flame, or you really dousing your own flame in a way. So don't even try it. If you're like, I'm not gonna celebrate my birthday because things just feel so shit, that's even more reason to celebrate your birthday because things feel so shit. Like, you were born. I remember when I was going through some deep stuff, my birthday month was actually really horrible, but I made sure that my birthday itself was just all of the strength I had to be joyful and celebratory. I infused it into that day, and then the rest of the month I said, oh, crap it, I threw that month in the toilet, and that was needed anyway. So it looks like this month you're not giving up on something. Like, you're really not trying to give up on something. You're really not trying to give up on something. Like, you are going for it. You are with a strident lust for success in this thing. You're really trying to give this thing a chance. Um, and the only guidance I can see here isn't necessarily to walk away from it, because this is such a beautiful spread. I'm getting goosies. Ah, this is so beautiful. It's not necessarily to walk away from it. It's definitely like, look, you're riding that wave, okay? I'm not going to tell you that you're going to get it or not. No, it's not about that. It's about you're going somewhere but you're struggling. Like, you're struggling. You really want something. There's something that you're wanting, and you're really wishing for it. Like, you're hard. Was I singing a song? I don't remember what I was singing. Look, the debut of something I've been using in the background, my little elephant pen from my home country. Um, you're going somewhere. You're really fighting something. Like, fight. It feels like you're fighting for something. Whatever it is that you're fighting for. I fucking love this pen, bro. I can't believe I'm just using it now. It's secretly, like, it's always in the side. Um, but I feel like you're actually, the fact that I've taken, what if you're new to my channel and you're like, what the hell's going on here? This is exactly what goes on here. Everything, for the most part, that I'm doing, everything that I'm feeling, everything that I'm saying, everything that I'm not saying, what I'm avoiding, all those things are a part of the reading because they leave me as soon as I enter something else. So, me using this pen that's been sitting on the side, it's really pretty. You put the pen in there. You just put whatever pen color you want in there. It's gorgeous. It's an elephant. I love elephants. Me using this now, it being right here off camera for me to be like pow 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 pow, is just a very big indicator to me that this month you've been trying. Yeah, I think this is continuing. I feel like you know what this is. You've been trying and fighting for something, and you're still going. Like, me using this pen now is you actually putting quite possibly some things into action. Like, you're about to step into whatever it is that you've been wishing for, whatever it is you've been gunning for. Look, there's no protection cards here. Yes, this isn't protection, but I said in the beginning that I want to flip it over and this feels right. So I feel like this is a very mild, not a very mild warning. It's more like your guides are being like, yo, you're fighting for this thing and we see you, and yes, there's some sadness in it because it's obviously something that you want. You want it heavy. You do want it. and there's some fear attached to not getting it. There's some fear attached to it not working out. But you using this pen, me really taking that step to do that, is you're really actively trying to take steps to do it. You're really giving it a chance, and you're not backing down. You're not running away from it. You're really going for the thing that you want to go for. And you have the wisdom, by the way. You have the wisdom. You have the skills. You have the talents. You have what you need to go forward with it. Is it scary? Yeah, of course it is. That's why this is in reverse. It wants to be upright, because even though it's scary, you're still going for your field of dreams. You're still trying to go after them eggs. You're just trying to watch over your eggs to have them hatch. I am going to respect this here by keeping this in this position, although I swear it is yelling at me to be like, just put me upright. But I'm not gonna. I'm going to keep you down, because this is your guidance for the month is it's not saying walk away from it, but it's saying go. I feel like it is saying go for it. Keep going, because yes, keep your spark alive. Keep going. Ride the wave. You've got the towers. There's no protection here. Whatever it is that you're going for, or if you have not wanting to go for something this month, you're taking the step to actually go for it. I took the step to actually use this pen. I've never used this pen. I've always wanted to use this pen for the purposes of this reading, because I don't have no crystal wands, but I do have this little guy who is on point. So you this month are either you are stepping into it and stepping into a more drive of it, taking deeper steps, or you are now you're taking steps to step into it. Whatever it is, you're not backing down, you're giving it a chance. So beautiful, Gemini! Happy birthday! Now, your fears, look, we all have fears, you're human. Cater to your human, right? Take care of your human. However, there is a little bit of, not danger, but it's just kind of one of those things that's like, oh, honey, take a scarf, right? Like, take a scarf. Your scarf is, yes, go after what you want. Go after it. Take your steps. Ride the wave of whatever is going on here in your world. So if things haven't worked out and you're going in a new direction, I kind of see that too. Give this new direction a chance, and don't back down from this new direction. It's just telling the same story, but in different words, filling in the gaps, different layers. Because I recognize many Geminis this is reflecting for them, but the storyline is slightly different. It's wild how that works. But it does. So some of you are feeling bold, others of you are feeling scared of this journey, of this step, of this new path, or of this the fact that you can't back down. And even though you might be for those who are on that end of the spectrum of the story, even though you might be feeling sad about it, take it bit by bit, take it step by step, just so you don't go forward and negate the part of you that's afraid. Because there is a bit that take your scarf, because a scarf, you don't necessarily need a scarf, but once you do have a scarf, it does make a difference in your warmth level. Now, I know this is summer, at least where I'm at, it's summer, so you don't need no scarf, but you know what I mean. Like, a scarf adds a little extra, adds a layer of protection. So that layer of protection here for any party, any Gemini here, is whatever it is you're wishing for. Not, like, don't back down from it, but just release your hold on it a little bit so it can breathe. The wishing well here is this woman, she's made a wish, and she's lingering. She's lingering. So some of you might be lingering to your current circumstances, knowing full well that you gotta get your ass out and go over there. These women are very interesting. Yeah, she's lingering, saying like, wait, but, kind of looking back, but still moving forward. So she knows she's moving forward. She's just moving forward slowly. But the message behind this card, which is the message that I'm getting as your guidance for the month, is to let go a little bit, right? Like, let go and let God type of way. Where, and I was thinking about this before doing this reading this morning when I woke up. It's so funny how the messages hit me in the morning. It's one of those things where my spiritual mentor, she says, when you take a step towards the universe takes 10 steps towards you. Now, she got that quote from someone else, and even Colette Baron Reed says the same thing. When you take a step towards the gods, or when you take a step towards whatever powers that be, they take 10 steps towards you. So whatever it is that you're doing, just let go a little bit, right? Carry your scarf. Release just a little bit, not giving up, not retreating, not backing down, just like breathe. Just breathe. If you're ferociously going after it, cool. Just, don't forget to breathe. And if you're feeling scared about moving forward or moving, period, just breathe, boo. Breathe. Because in either instance, you run a little bit of the risk of planting some seeds that aren't that are going to yield some rotten eggs, right? Like, this is a slight warning. I don't feel like that's what's going to be happening. I mean, we'll see what happens next month. But this feels like it's just a little, this is a carrier scarf, man. These two are both carrier scarves. Because, like, your field of dreams is fine. Everything's going to be okay. I am getting it. Everything's going to be fine in the direction that you're moving. Go confidently. But at the same time, have an air of whimsy attached to it. Okay, now for my twin flames, if you're a Gemini twin, I am seeing couple. Two people. I did see, like, single ladies here. But is there a different romance there? If this is a romantic situation, or if this is if this is a situation romantically, it's basically saying, let that situation breathe. Give it a chance. This is my twin flame card. That's why I had to see twin flame. But give your whatever it. Okay, so even it's the essence is still the freaking same, right? On the essence level of this whole thing. Give whatever it is that you're going after. Give whatever direction you're going in a chance to breathe. Like, let it air out. Even when you buy a nice dress and you go to the tailor's or whatever and it comes in those plastic bags, you leave it, you open it from the plastic bag and you let it hang so it can breathe, That's the type of thing that you're being called to do with the situation that you're in as far as your guidance is concerned for that. Give it a chance. I don't think it's necessarily saying let it go, whatever this romantic situation is for you. It's not necessarily saying, like, fuck it all completely. It's just saying walk away, go towards something else so you can give it a chance. Again, it's the same story of you take 1 step towards God and he takes 10 steps towards you. Because it's what I like to call, again, hover energy. Your hover energy is like muddying up, what's yours, what's meant to be for you, the best thing and your highest good. When you release your hover energy, then what's yours comes to you kind of effortlessly. So take that as you will, and I bid you adieu. Let me know how this went for you. If you'd like a private reading, the information for that in the description box below. If you'd like to like the video, you can. Keeps it in your liked folder, so you can go back and rewatch it at the end of the month just to see how your month played out in terms of this energy here. And as you're going throughout the month, if you're like, I just don't know what to do, you watch this video again and it's like, oh, okay, just release it a little bit. You could also subscribe if you're new, if you're into this whole thing here. I am seeing progression, though. I'm seeing some sort of, like, 48, 49. So once she lets go, once she walks away, she's actually walking onto a new path. But she's definitely scared to walk away. Like, there's a gap here. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. 46 is the coming apart card. So I'm hoping that you actually skip coming apart. 47 is the... What is that? Is the sacred pool. embodying what you want. Oddly enough, I'm pretty sure that's actually in there. The well is the water, there's a pool in there. So you throw in what it is that you want to embody, what it is you want in your world, and you walk away from it. And what you're walking away from is this new, what you're walking to is this new adventure, which you're going to give a chance to. It's this new energy, this new va va voom that you're giving energy to. And you're not backing down. You're definitely moving in the direction that is for you and going with the flow, riding that wave. Bruh, this is such a concise reading. I really appreciate you guys for having a good, concise month. Pisces was something else. Anyway, I appreciate you. I really hope that you have an amazing month and that you celebrate you for your birthday. If there's anybody who should celebrate you, you should celebrate, you know? Alright. If you didn't hear from your person, or if you're, didn't get what you want for your birthday, baby, give it to yourself. I know it's not, the most ideal thing, but take that as a reflectory way for how to tell people how to please you, Alright, y'all. I will see you on the flip side. And keep your light on. And good luck.